Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So, I usually film these early in the morning and I'm filming this a little later in the evening. And, when I get to my post-episode thoughts at the end of this reaction, if you randomly start hearing weird noises and crying and howling, there's not a demon in my house. There is not. It is just gonna get really close to Rocco's dinner time. And listen, when it hits 5 p.m., he lets me know. He's very vocal about it, all right? So I'm gonna try to get through this reaction, get through my post-episode thoughts, and maybe he'll be considerate and, let me talk for a bit before he starts, being obnoxious. But, truly, it might happen. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Just want to let you guys know that there's nobody possessed or anything in the background. It's just my dog wanting food. All right, I thought the premiere was super interesting, and I'm interested to hear more about especially what Dean went through, but also what Sam went through, and we need to know what the name of the dog is. Really, that is the important question we need answered here, people. So, I'm very invested in that specifically. All right, let's get into it.
Is that a bone?
Not just any bone, my dear. An extremely valuable one.
What do you mean, not just any bone?
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Why, yes.
Nope, get out of there.
Think about it. I'd like to make a withdrawal.
The blood splatter person got another paycheck, guys. Oh, we love them.
Is it too much to ask if we could swing by and check on my mom?
Swing by?
Oh!
It's a day's drive in the opposite direction. You know that, right?
Yes, I understand we're in a hurry.
It's his mom!
As in, I'd rather not see my mom twisted into a corkscrew.
Yeah.
He's got a point, Dean.
Yes.
Kevin, your mom's fine.
How can you possibly know that?
Right,
Because
we don't
Carl
know.
needs her to be.
Yeah, that's Carl. So what?
Yeah, well, Carl's filled your mom's mailbox 3 times since we've been sitting here.
He's a demon?
See the gardener? Think that plant needs any more water?
Yeah, and you really shouldn't overwater hydrangeas, so. Uh-oh. They're beautiful, though, so, I mean. Oh.
Mom.
She's clean.
Oh.
You smell that? That's not Eunice.
Well, it was at one point. Okay.
Did you really have to kill her?
Damon would have warned Crowley where Kevin was.
Yes, I do. Yes. I know why they did that.
Kidnapped you
You're taking a trip to a demon-free zone.
and risk letting Kevin fall into the hands of this Crowley again?
Oh.
I don't think so.
Oh, work.
With respect. Kevin, you want to back us up here? Came all the way down here to pull her out of the fire. Now she wants to jump right back in.
Like I can tell her what to do?
Well. Don't fuck with mom.
You're gonna have to get inked up.
Do what now?
Yeah. You two shortstop.
Oh.
Fine.
Really?
What? Like it's my first tattoo?
Okay. Okay. I love her. Okay. Wow.
How'd you do that reverse exorcism thing?
Just said the verse backwards.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
You hid the word of God in a diaper bag? Shut up.
Been nothing but trouble with these lockers. Got broke into damn near every day there for a while. Could never figure out who it was.
I'm sure we can work out a little, something with the locals if you just cooperate.
What kind of something?
I don't think he knows, man.
Yancey?
Where's the angel?
Interesting.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Yeah, very quick to violence.
You feel that?
Which, again, makes sense.
It's a few days' journey. Follow the stream. There's a clearing.
I believe you.
Oh, wait.
Yay big, got some hieroglyphic crap on it. Sold to you by a thief named Clem. Ring a bell?
No.
Oh,
If you want to do this the rough way, I am happy to oblige.
Sure, we could do it that way. If you want to get famous.
aren't they already, like,
Car
wanted
outside.
for some shit? I mean, at this point.
Pal.
Notice you're driving with expired tags. Maybe because you just acquired it in a trade. And I'm guessing that means you haven't registered it yet, which means you haven't paid the tax. Is that correct? Kevin, average blue book on a 2010 Ferrari F430 Spider,
217,000.
and the 5% Wyoming tax.
10,850.
What is this? An FBI audit?
No, but my brother, who happens to work for the Wyoming tax assessor's office, could arrange that if he thought something untoward was happening here. So, what's it going to be? The tablet or that piece of Eurotrash crap you call a car?
Love her.
Kevin?
Who wants to know?
Oh, relax, Dean. I'm not going to steal your profit. Here I was working so hard looking for you that I never stopped to think you might be looking for me. I have something for you.
What is it?
An invitation, dear man, to a very exclusive auction.
And it says
Let
Kevin.
me guess, where you'll...
Since time is of the essence, perhaps I'll just go ahead and add a +3 to the prophet's invitation.
Well, we can't just show up there empty-handed.
Dean, all we have to our names is a few hacked gold cards.
All right, well, then we're gonna have to get creative.
No. Oh, no.
Well,
No.
Oh, no.
Say it, and I will kill you, your children, and your grandchildren.
so all we gotta do is get Kevin close enough to memorize the spell.
What do you think, Brainiac? Think you can swing it?
Of course he can swing it.
Oh.
Bumper stickers on my Previa mean anything.
Wow.
They didn't mean it, baby.
She is in it. Uh-oh. Well. Probably just your cell phone. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Hey, hey.
Oh, stop it. That's silly.
Guess we're not as original as we thought.
It's okay, we just gotta come up with plan B.
And what, pray tell, could possibly have been plan A?
Oh my goodness.
Hello, boys.
Man, he is just always popping up.
Who is this lovely young thing? Must be your sister.
Oh!
My son.
Do I know you?
No, but I knew Castiel.
You're an angel?
This was the nearest vessel. On short notice, we don't usually come to things like this, but we protect the word of God. I wanted to ask you about Castiel. What happened to him?
I kind of want to know too.
Well, me and Cass, we iced Dick Roman and got a one-way rocket ride to purgatory for our trouble.
You know, there are some in heaven who still believe, despite his mistakes, that Castiel's heart was always in the right place.
Oh.
I think too much heart was always Castiel's problem.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But what happened?
It's good to see you.
No, I'm perfectly sane. But then, 94% of psychotics think they're perfectly sane, so I guess we have to ask ourselves, what is sane?
Wow,
Good question.
that's deep.
Why'd you bail on?
Some freak jumped Cass, obviously he kicked its ass, right?
I ran away.
You ran away.
Oh shit.
I had to. These are not just monsters, Dean, they're Leviathan. I have a price on my head, and I've been trying to stay one step ahead of them to keep them away from you.
Oh.
Purgatory has an escape hatch, but I got no idea if it's Angel friendly.
Hey, we'll figure it out. Cass, buddy, I need you. And if Leviathan want to take a shot at us, let them. We ganked those bitches once before, we can do it again.
Oh.
I'm not leaving here without you. Understand?
I understand.
Okay. So I think, from what I can piece together, that Dean thinks Cass really
Ladies,
is dead. I just don't know if
and
that's true or not. You know what I
Welcome
mean?
to this and alchemical esoterica. Our prices may be high, but our quality is unmatched.
Let's pull
And
together.
We stand
Credit cards, about $2,000 and a Costco membership.
our first item.
She's like, that'll do
Let's start
damage.
the bidding with 3 tons of dwarven gold. An advance on 5
Let's
tons.
see.
Big time.
Any other bids? Any other bids?
Maybe use the restroom.
Oh boy. Wow, slick, Dean. Okay.
This isn't the men's room.
Is he gonna die for it? Oh!
Our next item up for bid.
I really thought he was just gonna try to book it out of there.
Finger from the first joint. 5/8 of a virgin.
Yeah.
So, very old, very rare. $3 billion.
The Mona Lisa.
Oh!
The real Mona Lisa. Where she's topless.
Vatican City.
Alaska. Palin and a bridge to nowhere. No thanks. All right, the moon.
The moon?
Kevin Tran, prophet of the Lord.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm afraid this is a little out of your price range.
Oh my goodness.
My soul.
Mom, don't!
I bid my soul.
Are you sure? That's a big move.
Interesting. It's not about the quantity, Chief. It's about the sacrifice. This little lady's soul is the most valuable thing she has.
Oh my goodness.
Everything.
I bid my own soul.
You don't have a soul.
Damn.
Congrats, sweetheart.
But I mean, you know, the points for showmanship. Oh no. I don't know how I feel about this at all.
You alright?
Oh my god.
Kid me, we're about to close the gates of hell forever. You ask me, we got out cheap.
Oh, Dean. Oh.
And I want you to know that my friends and I can protect your son. The Winchesters are exceptional men, but they're just men.
Oh, goodness.
If Kevin comes with us, then...
Oh, no. The last time that angels tried to help my son, I watched them die. So, no offense, but
No offense,
I'm gonna
but
take my chances with them.
Mjolnir, I've missed you.
that's what you missed it. But okay, all right.
Whenever you're ready, dear.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Wait.
Hello, boys.
Oh my god! Oh, how horrific!
Cost me less.
Get out of there!
Oh, Dean, no, 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 no.
It's clear about it.
Now move!
What? Okay. I'm a little worried. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, Sam! That's amazing. That's amazing, and that was a moment.
Okay, give it back. Give it back.
Sam Winchester is worthy.
Where'd you get the 5/8 of a virgin?
Put the hammer down. All right. Wow. I was really worried this was going to get very dark.
Well, that was exciting.
Was it?
Surprising what Mommy Dearest has rattling around her head. Wanna know who your real father is? Scandalous.
Really?
All right.
Doodles.
Yeah, toodles. Oh my god, what a mess. Oh my god.
You tried to kill her?
Oh shit.
Then we really going to,
What? Slit sock in Mom's throat? Yeah, it was. Wish I
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
Dean,
It was Crowley, Sam. I mean, yeah, it would have sucked and I would have hated myself, but what's one more nightmare, right?
Well, that's a statement.
Seem a little quiet in there to you?
Yeah, I think he's gone.
Kevin? That they bolted, that we shouldn't come looking since we lost the tablet. Kevin figures we don't need him.
yeah, but Crowley still does. What's that kid thinking?
He thinks people I don't need anymore, they end up dead.
Dean, that's not true. You know that.
Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna see something. Ah! Oh my god, I want to know what happened. Okay, guys, so I think there are a couple of possibilities of what could have happened with Dean and Castiel. I'm not going to ruminate on it too much because you guys know I don't really love predicting stuff. I don't like to theorize about stuff. Sometimes I can guess like what's going to happen, but obviously I think there are a couple of options of how it's going to play out. One being that Dean does actually think that Castiel didn't make it for whatever reason, and at least from what we've seen in these past 2 episodes, it might be that somehow he was forced to leave Castiel behind or something like that, and he's trying to avoid that topic and not really think about it. I don't have a final verdict on that at all, and it could be something else. It could be something completely different. And like I've said in previous reactions, I don't really like to super hyper focus on stuff because I know that, I'm sure within flashbacks or something else we will be told and I'll find out the answer. So, but kind of, I feel like he's dealing with some sort of maybe guilt or trauma or something like that, dealing with Castiel in addition to everything else. Also, I gotta say, big episode for Dean, in my opinion, because of the fact that he you know, he's really prone to violence. I feel like what I was speculating at the end of the first episode this season seems to be pretty true, that he is kind of jumping to violence as his first and last resort, maybe. And again, I don't really blame him for that. You know, the way that he survived in Purgatory seems to be that he just went into sort of this violent instinct, and that's how he had to survive. And, you know, it was such a telling moment where he said, I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember exactly, but, so, you know, like, what's another nightmare? What's another, like, yeah, I was going to kill her, and you know what? It's just another thing that I have to live with. Another person that I got killed, or that I physically killed, you know, because as much as we talk about like Sam's guilt, Dean has a lot of guilt as well. And, you know, I think that it's important for him to, I mean, it's clear, I talked about this in the last reaction, that Sam and Dean both are pretty desensitized to the amount of people that they've lost. And I think, you know, seeing that in parallel to like Kevin, who is like, I just saw my girlfriend die, and I don't want to watch my mom die, and I'm certainly not gonna, and I don't blame Kevin, okay? I know, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or anything. I do understand that being with the Winchesters is going to probably be safer for him in the long run. But from his perspective, he's like, safer? You just tried to kill my mom. Like, obviously we're not safe with you, you know. So I don't really blame him, in all honesty. And, you know, when he did need help, Sam didn't pick up the phone and whatever. And he had to figure out how to do it all on his own anyway. So, you know, I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion. You guys can let me know, but I don't really blame him for taking off. The only thing I'm hoping is that they just, you know, analyze the handwriting and make sure that that was actually him taking off and not like somebody kidnapping him. Because that would... Somebody could have taken him and then like left a note. I'm just saying. Anyway, so there's, I mean, it's just so much with all of that, but it's really interesting to see Dean sort of be so desensitized. It was really funny. I actually almost said at the beginning of the reaction, and I know we've seen it time and time again, that knife is quite, it's useful, it's handy. But it was interesting when they stabbed the gardener and the mailman, that I was just like, and her, maybe her friend, neighbor, whoever that was, you know, and I understand it's like they don't want to exorcise them and then they can, or get them out of the body, you know, and then they can warn Crowley and all of that. I understand that, and it is kind of collateral damage in some ways, but it is interesting that I feel like in earlier seasons, even when the knife was around, I feel like there was a little more of that to save the person, and now it's like very go to the knife. And I found that really interesting, and then for it to sort of like come around full circle by the end of the episode, that was very much, you know, with Kevin's mom, and you know, would you have done it? Would you not have done it? I feel like a lot of people even watching this would have answered maybe something a little bit different when it came to, you know, is that a sacrifice you're willing to make? But certainly, you know, from a PR standpoint, if we want to say that, I think, you know, that's one way to get Kevin to really not want to hang around you or work with you anymore, is if it seems very apparent that you were willing to kill his mom. Just saying. Now, but I do, you know, it is really interesting to hear kind of Dean's side of that and Dean's perspective on that when, you know, he says that it's just one more thing. I mean, how many people they are truly getting kind of jaded with all of this stuff. And I find that really interesting. And we don't know everything, maybe you guys do, but I don't know everything about what happened with Castiel, if that's weighing heavily on him, if he did maybe it wasn't even his fault, but leave him behind, or, you know, whatever, then that might really add to, you know, it's just another thing that I'm, you know, that's weighing heavily. I have to say, I really, really love Kevin. I really, really love his mom. I hope she's okay. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm hoping that we see a lot of them and that they're okay at the end of, you know, this whole mess. But I don't really know that that's going to be the case, in all honesty. It was a really interesting episode. You know, it was so funny when the auction stuff started. I was thinking that it was going to be kind of like, not lighthearted, but it just felt a little like it could be like a little fun, like a dark fun kind of episode. But it really, I feel like with Kevin's mother, and I'm forgetting her name, I apologize, I keep calling her Kevin's mom because I don't know her name, but her giving up her soul so readily, and you could tell that she was like terrified, but she was so fine with what she was doing because it was for Kevin. I mean, oh my God. And the actress was so good. She was like, when she was like, is it gonna hurt, am I, you know, all of that, and she's like crying, I was like, oh, I don't know how, I can't take this. Oh my God, she really killed it. So congrats to you. We oh my God, I won't speak for everybody, but I love you. I really hope that she's okay, and I hope that Kevin's okay. I really like them a lot. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know that there's anything else I want to say, and, you know, about a minute to 5, so, you know, I'm gonna start hearing, he sounds all kinds of crazy anytime he wants to eat. It's not like it's not like barking or like, it's just noises. It's weird. It's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go feed my dog. Guys, the question of the season has not been answered. I know it's only the 2nd episode, but we don't know the name of Sam's dog. I'm gonna laugh if it actually was stated at some point and I just missed it, but like I have not been informed, or I missed the name of Sam's dog, and I would like to know. It's important questions. We need answered. Alrighty. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.